Are we recording? We
And
are
we're
live.
live.
We're live.
We're
We're not
live.
recording.
We're live. Say
Well,
hi to
hello,
everybody.
everybody. My name is Dr. Michelle Ross.
I'm Brian Swanson
We are Denman Pearls. We are business casual
with pearls of wisdom.
from the porch,
Well, from the porch and from the car.
from the car in Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, why would you ever want to go to a place like that?
I grew up here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not. We got the best food out here in Omaha.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's good old fashioned Midwest uh, cuisine,
No,
if
that's
you want
that's
to.
a mis that's a misnomer. You guys don't know.
What's
Omaha
that?
has every restaurant you go to. The people from that country are cooking. It's freaking amazing out here.
Oh, okay. Well, that helps, I suppose. I mean, if I'm going to go to a Mexican restaurant, I want a Mexican cook in my food.
What I what I
That's a
find funny
pretty
is
broad stereotype.
but I feel funny. It's funny because I'm here in Omaha and I haven't had a steak yet.
Well, all you gotta do is go down the highway and you'll find plenty of them.
Oh, I know, but we haven't gone to any restaurants for steak yet.
Cows over there are like fish on the sea. When
Yeah,
you're in
there's a
Japan,
there's
there's fish everywhere.
so
I'm
ooh la
just
la,
realizing now. What's that?
ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
What did what did you just realize?
I'm trying not to talk about it, but I'm looking at my picture and I'm really, I'm
Oh, your teeth, your lack of.
my toofers. Yeah, I look like an old man.
You are an old man.
Yeah, but not that old.
So ooh la la. Where'd we get this topic? Because it's a song title, and what's the main lyric in it?
I wish I knew now what I knew then. Or no, I wish
And
I knew
this,
then what I know now.
yeah, I wish I knew then what I knew now. And so what's
Well,
really cool
exactly.
about
And
that?
it keeps coming up on an AARP commercial, I think is what it is. And it's been driving me crazy and I'm like, I got to get this out of my head. So we decided to go with, you know, if I knew then what I know now, what would our life be like?
I'd be trouble.
Well, you got to figure if we knew then and we built upon it over the last 20, well, 50 years, and we built on the knowledge that we have today, can you imagine where we'd all be?
You'd have teeth.
Yeah, I would have had this done a while ago. I get my teeth on Monday. They did all the surgery on, they did surgery on Monday and Tuesday, whatever it was. And so Monday, I finally get everything put into place once the swelling all goes down and all the fun stuff. So I'll have a new smile next week.
So
But
something to
that
look
has
forward to,
nothing to do
kiddos.
with ooh la la.
Yes, it does. Some things to look forward to, kids. Learn from those of us who've been around a little bit. But yeah, there's just things that we put off when we were younger, and we're like, man, if I only knew what that would have done for me. Like I had a mentor tell me, I know you don't have a lot of money, but every day or every paycheck, pop in 20% of your paycheck, or
Hmm.
if you just put a there's a math problem they always tell you, put a penny a day and how much we have at the end, double the penny every
Right.
day,
It
and at
turns
the
out
end you're gonna
$3
have X
million
amount.
at the end of the month.
Yeah, so like if we did something that simple of a penny, double penny, 2 pennies to 4 pennies, 4 pennies to 8 pennies. If you just kept doing that, what would we have right now? We'd live to 50 something
Well, financially we'd have a whole bunch of money, but what if we did that with our knowledge? We'd be the
with our
richest people on earth just with our
with
knowledge
with our experiences.
and our experiences. Most
Yes.
definitely. That's what I
So
put into the
so
the,
what
the
brought this
title of the
into
thing.
your head besides the AARP commercial? What idea popped into your head?
Well, it's mostly the commercial just keeps driving me crazy. But then I actually got to thinking about it as I was singing the song over and over and over in my head. I'm just thinking that, and it was nothing in particular, but we always look back and we always think what if? I mean, that's really a big thing to this whole statement is what if? What if we would have, I think we all do it and we've talked about it before. What if I would have married that other girlfriend instead of the one that I have now? What if I would have kept a relationship with somebody, whether it's romantic or not? What if I would have done this, 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 and this? So it all kind of goes back to the same thing. There are certain things maybe we won't ever, there are certain things we're never going to know the answer to.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't have a crystal ball then, and we don't have a crystal ball now.
So the object of all of this is do the best you. I mean, be the best you. Because as you build upon your knowledge and you build upon your experiences, just keep learning from all the things that you like to repeat. I mean, I say it all the time. This is actually a Rod Stewart song. And
It
he
is.
says, his main line is, if I knew then what I know now, I would whatever. And
Right.
we look back at our lives and we think that, and it's like, you know what? You know now. So start doing it now. Because, when I was 16, I didn't think I was going to make it to 17. And here I am in my 50s doing, wow, if I only knew then, if I only knew now what I knew then. Well, I do know now what I knew then. I mean, I do know. So
Yeah.
take the knowledge you have from now and move it forward until you are no longer in this planet. It's just, you can't have any regrets. You just got to live. And I
Oh, we've got to
think,
look forward, but we can also look back on our experiences also.
as I said, and learn from things you want to repeat. Do it again. If you don't want to repeat it, don't do it.
Yeah, and
And
I saw a meme the other day. It wasn't a meme, it was a post. And it was about going down, I think it's I-44 or I-40 through Missouri. There's a place that has the name of the town is actually Uranus. Okay. Uranus, Missouri has the best fudge in the country, right? Well, I've thought how many times as I went past all of those signs in my life, because I've driven that highway, God knows how many times. And I went past them, but I never stopped and said, okay, well, is the fudge any good? So it was one of those things. I should make that a thing that I stop at that exit sometime. Well, it's the same thing. I mean, I have the thing with using highways for our examples, and that's kind of the same thing. I mean, it's not you can follow the signs, and then you can choose to get off the road or not get off the road, and go 1.5 miles and check out the fudge. So in our life journey, it's kind of the same thing. We sometimes repeat and repeat and repeat, and sometimes we just don't get off at the exit and see what's there.
Exactly. Well, I'm one of those people who, when I see best split pea soup in the nation, I stop. So I've done those. I've actually stopped for those, and it's hilarious because it's like, is it really the best?
Well, I mean, I don't stop at the largest rocking chair in the world.
I did.
Did you really?
I've detoured for the largest ball of hay or something, a big straw. Was that biggest yarn ball in the world? Yeah, biggest rocking chair. I stop at those and take pictures because those are the little things in life that you look back and you laugh about later. And like here you are doing, I've been on that road a bazillion times and I've never stopped for them too.
XYZ. And it's like going through Kansas. When you go through Kansas, they're stopping for what is it, Little House on the Prairie or Wizard of Oz? It's one of those two.
Wizard of Oz. It's Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. It's got they got a Wizard of Oz museum. You got company, I see.
Oh, we're cross countrying through Nebraska and we're running around and it's looks really, really warm, but it is really, really freezing cold. So my sister she's like, oh, it's sunny, so she didn't bring her coat and she came out. She's like, it's really cold. I need my coat. So if she only knew then, knew then, but she knows now. Now she knows to carry her coat.
So it doesn't always have to be back to the age of 17.
No, it could be.
It can be yesterday. If I had known yesterday what I know now,
it could have been 15 minutes ago. It could be 15 minutes ago.
If only we all had crystal balls.
Yeah, no, because if we had a crystal ball and we saw just a glimpse of what was going to happen, you would stop and do, okay, I need to do this, this, and this in order to make that happen. And by just doing that, you could make it never happen. How
Oh,
about
now you're
that?
getting complicated on me. I mean, I get what you said, but you're getting complicated and you're getting really deep because once you start down one path,
You can't change history, but you can change you. You can't change their history, but you can change you now. And so, like, um, oh no, I don't have any regrets on anything really. Um, but that's it. It's like with you and like right now with your teeth. If you knew that all the stuff you'd have to go through right now, heck, I would have done it younger when
oh,
I
I don't know
was
about
on
that.
break or if I was not doing something I knew for a month I wasn't going to do anything. Or if I knew I was
Well,
going
the
to
thing of it was,
retire,
this was supposed to be like a 3-day process. It wasn't supposed to be a week process. I didn't expect that when I went in that I would be sitting here today with no teeth. I mean, I
but you are.
expected to at least have a full set of dentures on Tuesday. Well, that didn't or Wednesday. Well, that didn't happen. So that's
It's all
okay. It
good
needs
though.
time to heal and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I
it'll
won't be
heal better.
singing karaoke this weekend.
Oh, darn. Well, you could be singing Elmer Fudd songs.
Oh, geez, thanks.
Oh, go, Joe, Joe.
I can't even think of an
Oh,
Elmer Fudd song.
oh, Boomhilda, you're so lovely. From
Oh, so I
Bugs
sound
Bunny?
like a Filipino.
No, well, so lovely. It's Elmer Fudd. He's singing to Bugs Bunny.
No, I'm thinking of the really bad what is it, the Japanese accent when they're trying to sing a karaoke song and they're trying to do an English song and don't know English. You're so
Uh,
lovely.
well, it's like Americans trying to sing in any other language. We sound
Oh goodness
ridiculous.
gracious, yeah.
So yeah, so just stop hitting on that because
But
my family's
it's
watching
funny for
this and
all
they'll
of us.
come after you. Yes.
Yeah, I know all of them. Well, most of them anyway.
No, you don't. My
Well, the
mom's the
immediate,
eldest
I
of,
know the most of the
I'll say the
immediate.
immediate, because my mom's the eldest of 16. You don't know any of them.
Well, it's like my family. My family's huge too. If I actually start trekking back into the distance,
Mm. So
especially when you get into the cousins. Oh my God.
look up. You have no freaking clue about that. I've got a Filipino fan and we're gigantic. And I haven't even touched
Hmm.
into the Louisiana side. But Ooh La La, look up Ooh La La Rod Stewart. It's a really nice song. And it kind of gets you thinking, well, or watch the AARP commercial. And you'll realize what have you done? Or what did you wish you could have learned? And if you learned it, have you applied it? Because really, that's the big deal. It's have you applied it? A lot of us
Well,
learn lessons and then never bring it back.
if you look at the lyrics are basically he's talking to his grandfather, and his grandfather saying that he wish he would have known then.
Hmm.
That's really what the whole thing is.
Okay, that's our show. Goodbye.
It's a 13-minute show,
Yeah, it's
and we
really
didn't have
weird to
any
be
viewers
sitting
today. Where is everybody today?
probably with me in
I
this
know they're
car.
too busy liking and sharing because it's such an awesome episode.
It's weird to be in a car. So and I also had to find signal enough that I wasn't echoing in my head with my earbuds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, I
it's been interesting.
think it's been a success.
Sure, we made it on. Commitment.
Well, hopefully somebody will comment if they're watching. Somebody will comment and say, "Hi, we can hear you or not hear you." I think everybody can
Oh,
hear us
that would
because
be
if you can
terrible
hear
if we
me
were
and I
talking.
can hear you.
Yeah. That doesn't mean anyone else can hear us.
That's true.
And
That's
my
true.
phone keeps blowing up. People keep texting me, messaging me. So,
Oh, are you like
yeah.
busy and important today?
No, I'm just with family.
Would you get out of the car, please?
Probably.
we we need to go to McDonald's.
My family does not eat McDonald's, but they are looking at a boba place. So we're probably going to end up getting milk tea bobas in a second. But
What is the
ooh la la.
fascination with that stuff?
It's home.
Huh?
It's home.
It's home.
It's a
Boba?
comfort food. It's a comfort food.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
I mean, I just think it's weird stuff.
It's because you're an American American. But
Oh,
you,
is that
you know,
it?
yeah.
I mean, I've had
Sorry,
it. It's good.
you've missed out. But no, really, looking back at life, and I've been dealing with a lot of death lately, and so uh, contemplating and talking to people and looking back on our lives and doing, you know what? I really wish I forgave you sooner, or we could have had far more conversations, or
Oh,
um,
yeah, that's true too. I mean,
uh,
forgiveness is huge.
yeah, because like right now, I had a nice conversation with someone who's passing eventually soon in our family, and to talk about, wow, look at all this you missed out because we weren't talking. You look at all the things that we missed out on together because we got angry and we never forgave each other, and now you only have weeks left, and we're now forgiving each other. And those kind of things are really what I think that song is about. Also, it's let go of things that really don't matter in the big scheme of things. You like say friendships. You had a friend since elementary school, and you dated somebody they didn't like while you were in college, and so you guys got in a fight. Well, you're way out of college now, and you had 20 years with them as friends. Forgive that. Let it go, because your friendship, your relationship is far more important than that one moment in time that the boyfriend you got in a fight about isn't even in existence anymore. They're gone out of your lives, but you're still holding the grudge because they didn't agree with me, or they didn't agree. Let it go. Life is too, and I don't say short. People say life is short, so better live it. And I'm thinking life is actually really beautiful and long enough if you live it in the moments and enjoy the moments and stop to see the gigantic ball of hay, or what is that thing you say you've never had, you never
The
stop for,
yarn,
the fudge,
the
or the
fudge
fudge
at
and things like
Uranus.
that. When you go enjoy your life more, even when it's short, and you look back, you realize you had a really good time. So don't spend your moments on this world, in this life, complaining or looking at all the negative or seeing the bad in other people. Try to see the good in other people. No matter how much you dislike them, see something good. Because if they're in your world and they're always with you and they're always somewhere in your life, or you're watching them on TV all the time, you got to let go of that anger, because probably that person you think you're having angst with has no clue you do. And it's only riling you up and ruining your day. So let things go. If I knew then what I know now, I would not hold as many grudges, and I would not hold as many things, that heartaches, that I did.
Well, I would agree with you, but I have no grudges except for against maybe two people in my life, and I'm not worried about them.
Good job. And I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to all of you out there.
Oh, I know, but there are certain people. I mean, I know of two people in my life that if I ever ran across them again, yeah, it probably one, it wouldn't be pretty. But I would not be disappointed if I never ran across them again in my life. But they
Well,
aren't
then you're
family,
right.
number one. They were never great friends. They just kind of put me in a really, really bad position, and I choose never to see them again. So if I hold a grudge? Yeah, it's probably a couple of them. Actually, I just thought of a third one, but but grudges aren't my thing in most cases, and I can't understand how, and especially when it comes to um, family. I never understood how people can hold grudges on family. It's like make up, somehow, some way.
Well, there's some things that you really can't forgive that has happened in families, and that's okay if
Well,
you don't have to
yeah,
deal
I'm
with
sure
them
there's
on a
always
normal basis.
yeah, I'm sure there's always exceptions to the rule.
Well, you know darn well I've got a big exception, I can tell you, but not on air.
So anyhow, okay. Well, I think that makes it pretty simple.
Yeah, look up Ooh La La, Rod Stewart, and then contemplate on your life and realize that there are things that you should probably not repeat. And if there are things that you're holding on to or regrets, If you can fix them, fix them.
I
Sound
agree.
good? Okay.
Sure.
I think it's time for boba tea. And I got family around me. You know how hard it is to find a quiet place when you've got all these people
Oh,
around you?
all I can think of is squishing those little tapiocas between your feet or your fingers. Boop. You should be able to shoot them across the room as slick as they are.
You can. If you have a good straw, you can shoot them. Trust me.
Ooh. Like
Yeah,
a
they're like
dart, the old dart.
spitballs. Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
spitballs. Yeah, when you're a kid, bobas were great for that.
Oh my God.
But
Yeah, they never came here until just a few years ago.
yeah, that's because we
So,
wanted them here for our comfort food, and so Asians we brought them. My goodness, the wind picked up. Okay, my name's Dr. Michelle Ross.
okay, I guess we're done. I'm Brian Swanson.
Yeah,
Don't
we're
forget to like
done.
and share.
Yes, and the next time you see Brian, he'll have a full set of teeth,
I sure hope so.
and hopefully I still will too.
I'm a little paranoid. It drives me crazy.
It's okay. You're just used to having teeth. Well, now you're gonna know. Now you know what it's gonna feel like when you're 90.
Oh no, I'm already 90. Anyway,
Like and
Denim
share,
and Pearls, like and share.
and remember,
And
listen to the song "Ooh La La" by Rod Stewart.
so for that,
My name is Dr. Michelle Ross. That's Brian Swanson. We're Denim and Pearls. We are business pearls of wisdom. We're Denim and pearls of wisdom from the
business
porch.
casual with pearls of wisdom from the porch.
That's what messes me up. It's the business casual part. So
Uh-huh.
we
That's
just
it?
covered everything. Yeah, I think we did. I think we did well.
Okay.
We did well for two people who are incredibly distracted right now.
So yeah, peace out. We'll see y'all next week.
Peace. Bye.
Bye.